Obaha Ghana for unimono a very, very important thing because Omona, you lean on them for your opportunities. Yeah, but for no, but you don't put all your trust in it, for you, it's going to be your community and your network. Until uye ni nyina we aha temi yede aha o sika to me aha temi yede you can do a lot of things and really enjoy your life, but you have to work hard. You on baha with the mindset say anything's going to be given to me. Obaha say some me juma and grab any opportunity that comes to me. And I think so you have to be open-minded. When you come Obaha with close-mindedness that and wow.
She has a plan, a secret mission filled by gratitude and affection. She chooses her mother's favorite breakfast. Delight Foods, House Sakoko, a harmonious blend of flavors crafted with care and devotion. The taste of tradition and comfort. In that moment, their connection deepens, a bond strengthened by a shared experience. Delight Foods, House Sakoko, a delicious breakfast made with care and love in just 2 minutes.
DHW 1642 Concord Printable Intercooler Engineer Hembaku 16 daily also worldwide. You on internet. I had a meeting come and come on me dinisono. Utie be beboa. Utie ni ye. Obiane ne story. Biane ni journey. Nene me di many change from America coding come many one doctor ever be doing come into ba be hwe no screen so e be tie ni journey be tie ni story or a doctor wo dem mu ni nyina no doctor ne ba saying all those things you be find it out. Now before I share say no me new segment we there me intasem show ne dey aba no a new one cry dey aba the episode 2 aba so far unhwe bi make sure say we follow no we tie bi no ebi awo secret bi ade bi show so pesa o kan I mean but me akaba no mba camera mo na voice no so WhatsApp call voice no so ye be sesa voice into obi an hu say yawo na wo kasa no nti no abehya che na manfo achro ma adwen ni ade ebi ana hu kwan a obefa so ana say de obi si aye no nti amanfo so de o ma adwen kire beba na ade na aboa nti obetimi a link up me numbers na wo show screen so me number no +23324067789. You just send me voice note and I say WhatsApp message. Say oba say oba show ni so bia san oba umodi. Ti ha ene de you be protected. Mama nko na me Dr. Kojo Owusu Safo. Dr. Kojo Owusu Safo. Doc me mo akwa baboko de.
Boko na where what to say?
Nine so me ye pa Dr. America to say.
Oh, so see idea. I wanna bamu kakranti, until I'm pull over it, but Bibia Boko, Bibia, yeah. So elections, ya better about my results until this year, Bibia settle down kakra, but Bibia Boko.
I see. Before I say, no moment that sponsors I say, Delight House Akoko, mo UK, mo fa mo ni nchire Afro shop bia ope. Delight House Akoko, Delight Bofruit, Delight Kose, Delight Sobulo, Kamapa. So UK kwa dia oko Afro shop bia kasa ohwehwe Delight Foods. Delight Foods no, de me bobo so nyina no, obenye bi ato Kamapa Delight House Akoko. Ko na ko pebi na to. Ejuma pasa ben kanche mo say requesters, mo akwentu especially uhia artisans. Na se tiler, painter, plumber, steel burner, electrician, carpenter, auto repairs ni ade na omo here requesters inti so we requester and run say obeko app no so omo mobile app no ko Play Store ni App Store na search for ejumapa uko na search ejumapa o download the app and so ko mo website www.ejumapa.com ko requester o request here baby your project ni wo bia no ejumapa say you are covered on many obi no abeye amount because if you are sending sika de abafi say my obukata ni ade ejumapa say yes from contact your request on many artisans no abeye ejuma na ma Airbnb apartment wo dansuman any English amount from near Western Small Paris group of companies I mean kancha mo say sisi a hotel boy den Enti se wabagana omo Airbnb apartment 3-bedroom fully furnished Dansoman eno no okwa bibia bi ho bibia ho eka air condition kitchen washing machine iron bibia bi ho enti $40 a night enti ohia Dansoman there na na say obitimi afre Paris group of companies so na English amanfo no 1 and 2 flats. Into for long-term rental until me afro numbers Paris group of companies numbers here 053 866 3532 numbers now show screen so me afre Paris group of companies we Airbnb from CCR dog state ben our
basically me on New Jersey.
New Jersey. Oh, big shout out to New Jersey for you. SDTV Africa fans are more New Jersey. Yeah, I mean, shout out to you all. But dog, I said I was kind of to a baby. I mean, Trump basso January where I need to buy so feeling it is saying mutu a baby. Can be chair. Now, you got crash here. Can be chair.
Who's that? Feeling no. Just as said Trump no. Obama 2016 no. Yehu senior or dada. Onye new household name. Or ye name dada. Until feeling it to say. Depending on who you're Democrat or not, but the conform on Makasa. Almost a feeling say, yeah, it's going to be a long 4 years. Feeling a bit, unpredictable. Conform name how it will go, but they have a feeling say, and yeah, papa, but your bumpire, Amanyakupon say, he'll take us through these next 4 years, and even if it's a bumpy ride, everything will be okay.
But Trump assembly there ban no yen before na me kan yen Ghana for no yen Ghanaians I kasa wa dey limiting them na Ghana for. The only thing I mean so far is say deportation in Krata assembly pe. But apart from that, I mean sure that we say Ghana nimbi problem. And then I mean say major problem I was say deportation in the omomuni in Krata no ne enu na me say na problem. But aside that me so be sure that can be bibia I say Trump no be hard Jane ya de bibisa ana
enu mom de no cry Krata assembly immigration sem no eno a top of a Ghana for agenda. Now, and so the other issues ne say 2016 obey no obia oye racist ne nimbie ya otimika kwasi asembia no Trump be mu no ase wabeye emboldened say say me mampenya banti mitimika bibia I can say anything without any repercussions or any problem. Until Oshakra, statistics in the say, Obemuno, racism in the ne akosrokakra. Now, wait, was in 2016. Until no, in Kofoya concern Kakra said, see, I was a Bemubiano. Sunny Manemano. Who's a racism the year before the no. A regular fixture. We suffered in some way or form. But Trump abemuno aya and for aya spike up currently no in addition to Krata same immigration and also your concern kakra.
Okay. Anyway, oba na ebehwe na etie bia oba nti wabawi di yetim nti eno say ebo kokose onyama nya na we say me sinu aya onyama no na ya adara we apart from that no yetim so another kwaba de nti o kakra I mean nti o journey from Ghana to US o to kwan ko free Ghana ko say US ache
kakra nti me go school or Morning Star Cantonments and around JSS1 no and me papa my papa ye juma ma UN. And you transfer no call Ethiopia. Nti yen nyina ye no call Ethiopia. Nti ye call Addis Ababa. Nti and that time around the late 90s, early 2000s. And me call into your call your call to Addis Ababa. Into Addis Ababa hono me call high school. Me call high school. And after Addis Ababa no. So me papa after every 4 years be you transfer no. Into after Ethiopia no you transfer no call Papua New Guinea. But me no that time no na school I call in American school but it came time for me to apply for college into call Papua New Guinea me applied to American school I applied to University of Miami into me free Ethiopia and me call school of Miami and that's really how my American journey started me call me first degree at University of Miami. First degree in a master's in international relations. And me first degree at me call my master's now. I was trying to figure out okay what's next. And my papa said, Kojo, I see a doctor in you. I see, someone who can, I can see you doing a PhD. My papa Kra was the first to believe in me, before I believed that in myself that I could do the PhD. I'm gonna say, you know what? Yeah, Dad, if you believe in me, then I think say even me, I was thinking say PhD, but if my dad believes in me, then that's all the motivation that I need to pursue this PhD. Because that time it was a very important part of my life because I was thinking it's either I do this PhD or I come to Ghana, come back to Ghana and figure out what's next. And me and I say, okay, you know what? It'll be good to do this PhD and also it'll be good to, once you're done, applying to college can also, help out and, get help you out with all that, kratasem. So I did PhD in international relations, conflict analysis and resolution. A programmer, the diplomat. My papa, he used to work with he was working with the United Nations. I was very influenced by international relations, politics, and diplomacy. I said, okay, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. PhD took me about PhD. I did it at Nova Southeastern University. Nova Southeastern, also 45 minutes from Miami or Florida. It took me about five years to finish the PhD. But anyway, let me track back a little. Kakra. The NT I choose Florida and it says that time now. Say me high school no, I applied to a lot of American colleges. Now minya admission from colleges I went New York, Virginia, Maryland, but me I know some Ghana, I didn't want to go to a cold place. I wanted to avoid maybe our me I share Miami and I say Miami I said to Ghana, as a labadi, your weather auntie. I know it was a big motivator to go to Florida. Anyways, I felt that was an important part to add. Weather was a big part for me. I like the subtropical type of weather. Me PhD took me about 5 years. And okay, me say, all right, it's time to look for a Juma. And so it's that time now I'm spending most of my time at a school. Not me experience that. just say a bit me translate it into a Juma right away. Into na me share internship. And I mean yeah, internship, But internship now New York. And I'm say, hey, okay, so I have to move again. Into my life has been characterized by a lot of moving from Accra to Addis Ababa to Miami. I said, okay, now I have to move again. Into in your internship, and me boabo na straight to a New York. Into internship na me na after the internship, I got a job. This was around 2016. The 2016, since the internship, since then, I've been up here in New York, New Jersey. At the time, I made sure internship, not made sure down on New York, but me share a real estate for in New York, not ne boy den kakra nti. Me imagine say New Jersey ne boy for kakra nti. And I think so commute, a quino and it's not too long. Nti what I'll do is say make sure baby I met now in New Jersey. Na my fat train and I bus I New York. Nti no. And I met in New Jersey, and then I worked in New York. And since 2016, I've been living in New Jersey and then commuting to New York. And me story, quick one, no.
Oh, I see. So, over set to date, Poppy making good decision now.
Oh, I think that Poppy make a good decision. So no, I know. Some not snatcher, only neba, anti miano. Just a interesting story. And say, me ya kola ketwa na obia me nickname your doctor. me cousin name me relatives in your normal friend a doctor, but normal friend a medical doctor. Inti me go school no. My dream said, oh, I was born to be a medical doctor, Inti even through the first degree, I started off doing pre-med doctor, me take it biology, chemistry, courses I would take here, on the road to becoming a medical doctor. But me, at some point, me do me second or third year, me because I'm a say, Kojo, why only me say, doctor, oh yeah, you're doing it. Are you doing it because you really like it, or is it because something that your family and everybody wants you to become? Miana, me dream kakra na say, this is going to be a very difficult conversation. But something I will focus before I make any change, because I was thinking, say, Kojo, at some point, you don't want to live in regret. Say, I know it's a medical doctor, but Makuma said, no, you want to you like international relations, you like international foreign policy and that's what your heart is telling you. Menem papa ne mema mekasa and a particular be na me phone na me mukasa real talk said, man, I hope you don't get too angry at me, but this is what I think my heart wants. My heart is set on, being a different kind of doctor, not the medical doctor that, my family and everybody wanted me to be. And surprisingly, the conversation, it went well. I'm gonna say, hey, could you say, a brabo na obono, for one kasa, and yeah, for yang, yateto papa, you're on the road to success. All we want is for you to be successful and doing something you love. Into when episode, hey, as long as you do it, your heart is in it, and you become successful, we are happy for you. The road became very easy from there. And Until once I graduated and me papa me a boss and come on. Now the most difficult part of it has already been done because many of Kasa said this is what I wanted to be. Until many of Kasa, I really started taking the courses and living the life of this doctor of international relations, what I really wanted to be. Until me papa me Kasa be now say, oh coach, I think that you should be a doctor now. It already was confirming something that I thought. Yes, and even now, the work I'm doing, any book here, I'm sure we'll talk about it, later. It feels living the life that I felt I was destined to live. Yes, my dad was definitely on the money. He put me on the right path.
Wow. Okay, about parents, yeah, and I mean, besides, I do. I am probably no. Ya wofu no pese ekoye we ye pese echusu we ma ye echusu we ma ye ebi wo ha na ye ni nje ho om se no a na ye nkoye nti bo nse na ya ko remu so ye mpe ade a ye no ebi wo ha office ya wofu no so mo ya mo allow ye kakra no mo ntie ye no mo hu ne ye pese ye
I think say you a push and pull. Yeah, for normal, yeah, important. Everything that we grow up, from little kids to adolescents to young adulthood, we need our parents. Our parents are, they teach us the compass, how to be a good citizen, how to be God fearing. We go to church with them. So I think say by the time when you kakra obeka college, wawofo no I build a foundation, a good enough of a foundation now. Wankasa, now you're getting to a point you're starting to know yourself and you can figure out, okay, I think say when I'm pesamaye, when I'm pesamaye. And I think say with all due respect to your parents, at some point, yes, we are also we all live in our own skin. I don't live in DJ Nyami's skin, just like DJ Nyami doesn't live in my skin. I love my mom and dad, but they walked in their own shoes to live the life that they wanted to live, and it worked out well for them. They wouldn't have liked it, until I guess my point is at some point in Yawofono and pull it back a and trust in us, say, oh, matete no matete me bayi we do point out based on what I taught them and all the good values that I instilled in him or her. Now they're getting to a point where they can make a decision that's best for themselves, because at some point they're going to be, I am not going to be with them. They're going to be walking in these shoes by themselves. Until yeah, well, from Pacho at some point, muntie kakra, because and yes, I know from experience, say, meaning kasama say, oh, I didn't know if I wanted to do this. I wanted to make my parents happy, and now I'm suffering this crisis. At some point, Pacho, if you don't want to get to a point where we all want to own our successes and our quote unquote failures. So it makes it easier for us to confront our own success and our failures if we play a major part in our own decision making. That could be a big way. Now, don't give him room to blame you, the parent, or let them give you the success and not blame you. For example, me, yes, I know that I'm successful, but I also give a lot of I'm very grateful to my parents for everything they've done for me. Because at some point they pulled back and allowed me to make a decision that was best for myself. If the person is, if your child is maybe 10 years old, 12 years old, yes, definitely you should, what you think it should be, you should factor in more. But no more college now, and the way to college and patro, yeah, mama, someone can drink kakra because someone can na abrabo yamo.
Doc, na emprebe ni ti doctor. Ube chechire mu kakra. Uwe juma na nkasa ne den na we.
Okay. And it says here me doctor na ye PhD, Doctor of Philosophy. And no, I am more of a social science. And me juma ye me research it. I do a lot of research. Now my research a lot about your experiences. So called medical doctor medical doctor check it, or blood pressure and things that are more related to your body. Me practice my job major money more about research about your practices, your culture, our lived experiences. And to say me a coach, life professional coach. What does that mean? It means that I meet with people, who want to, especially African immigrants and Ghanaian immigrants. Oh, Baha, na say, okay, America, yeah, maybe me Baha for school, and now me Baha for Juma. Me nim senia atmosphere ne climate no etie. Inti sene hotie. Me need support system Ghana for ho. Why not ho? Me here bibia. Who can I reach out to? Inti Simon no. How can I create a life here and succeed? And that's why I'm here, because they were in Papua New Guinea. I don't want to paint the picture, say no, they weren't there for me. I have been blessed. My parents took care of me. I received a lot of financial support, but Abrabona, I had to walk in here myself. And Timiankasa, I had to figure things out. This hard time, I was hoping, say, I'm coming when you are paying be and I say, Obia, they can put their arm around me and show me the ropes. How is America like? What do I need to do, to be successful? A lot of that I had to figure out for myself. And I want Antina Mejume. It's now PhD in conflict resolution. And conflict resolution, and just said, I see myself more as a problem solver, but I decided to choose, say, okay, what kind of problems can I be helpful for? And I felt like, okay, I can be a problem solver for African immigrants, Baha, who are trying to figure out things and be successful. Metro Buki, because I was thinking of myself back then and say, oh, me Baha first and coming with book beer, meeting me read and I say, oh, beer, catch him and say, yes, say, it would have been very, very helpful.
Ukosha America, when I say 18 years, uko school, uko school. Time I uko America ho, NCC and then the way America hot saying the entity will fear. I be brain no per se about I be more room no. America hot saying kakra wo.
Okay, good question. Okay, America hano. Obaha. Juma, you have to come here first. Obaha, you have to be determined. You have to come here and say, me baha abe succeed. When you bread, you have to come here with the sense that me baha be, nothing is going to be given to me. I have to work hard for everything, and I have to be very open-minded and push and grab any opportunity that comes to me. Sometimes share social media now and for post pictures. It can look like, oh, it's easy. More more Jimmy. Oh, but you have to come here, say, may Bahab, I'm coming here to make a name for myself, and that requires hard work. If I go to school, I have to go to school and work hard and get the best grades, and I have to make sure, say, to say, me pese me ye juma, say me ye me research say, juma ya me pese me ye. Ebe timi etria me ka, ama me, ama me I pay me light bill, me rent. And then I say, oh, but I say, oh, drain, you have to think ahead. Until you're coming here to work hard, but you're also coming here very motivated to succeed. And then you're also thinking hard about, okay, Juma, what I want to do, no, is it going to be able to provide me with good enough money to succeed? And see, I had what I can say is say Obaha na say why we your research na Obaha na say a good support system. Work with school, why you Juma, you will with me. And I think it's an important thing. I said build it or network or connection. Obaha Ghana for unimono a very, very important thing because you lean on them for your opportunities. Yeah, but for no, but you don't put all your trust in it, for you, it's going to be your community and your network. Until I had to me sika to me I had to me that you can do a lot of things and really enjoy your life, but you have to work hard. You on Baha with the mindset say anything's going to be given to me. Obaha said, me Juma and grab any opportunity that comes to me. And I think so you have to be open-minded. When you come Obaha with closed-mindedness and wow. I hope I've answered your question.
Okay. So yenhwe time a wo di ko school yi ni ade ye mu bebrere ma ye ni sa da je na de be ko school na ebi ko bi badodo na nkosa. So ni me so okosa school tintin we afi na obeko school bebrere ono no efiefo twe ye de ha no abroche for the efiefo na mo hito. Efiefo na twe no ono eso ko bo ejuma na oso to fie ni ade. Na me bisa say I see a prayer who say ye penny shortcut asin a woman say ye pressure will fear na yenya akunya de 2 kwan na yen focus on school no rather ade e pese yenya ade betimi aboa ya ebi ebema yenya sa ade ni wi a ye benya adwuma ya yesika no be ko anim the make an answer what me point na say it looks like ye rema we also chale school or you want to see we jai we kwa school no ko yenya nko but we plan pass ade no pese you
So no, okay. Just say not everything is about school. Some people are more millionaires, billionaires, be how much go to school that. But you're open-minded say, okay, ABA certificate B, me person me ABA, me person me share computers, and I'm person me share way. Say ABA. Men Google me share certificate programmer. I building my skills. Say you were AI. Say you were different technology. I be kwanya. Utimi share different skills. And I think and you don't have to go to school. Even though for me, I always promote going to school, but school nyawadia. There's still a way here. So Bibia make you unique. Bibia first of all, Bibia is useful. Bibia Bibia a beboa for. It's a Bia to say Bibia beboa for a beboa for okay, I can be good at I can provide value. I can provide way. Nti na say okay, I can provide this thing is going to be helpful for people, and I can see that I am passionate about I have skills in it and I'm passionate about it. Now what you shame wa. Now what kasa why your research say okay, to me per se minya certificate na say obi wo ha or provided services a bit me aboa me, so that I can improve my skills in this thing. Now what you shame now what if you need a certificate now akoye so yeah internship now akoye and I say unimobia or provide the idea I'll bet me ama wo juma woma and long and short say you don't have to go to school, but you just have to look for a skill in for share sa skill unya a bit me abuan for and that's the way it starts. And a blanco for there, you can somehow make it into a business and set up your own business and help people. But until yourself should be and so you don't have to go to school, but you have to find a skill it me bring value a bit me a blanco for.
What's some okay no research in kwane. Yeah, so no you move brain in pesa research no. And in a problem. Ade okay no. Back to research.
Make a researcher. The only thing I want to say is make a researcher. It doesn't mean be a book more an article internet too. Research also involves and then go for casa.
Networking. So what can I know that? Yeah, network. What can that? Networking. Yeah, can research no. Na say one year research about that building network.
1 year researcher. Just say okay. You just into your hand. Okay, a good question.
And I said, man, researcher. So meaning say, ebia, many just idea we want. Ebi omo ye seminar, bi omo ye program, bi ma finding out who say ebia seminar say construction field na me pa. I go there to go and build network. Into some bisa questions and I mean who say sadie we happen wa ha and I say bibi happen wa ha and I say bibi happen wa ha. Me then I call build this network.
And okay, that's a good question. In Tiana, yeah, go for Baha. I strongly recommend say, oh Baha, babebia Ghana for war. I'll bet me sorry, Ghana for sorry. And I'll bet me and I so the way I'm not answering your question.
I know the okay, yes, one say Ghana for a good now cano. But bebre so come has and I mean Ghana for mu, and I mean Ghana for mu, and I mean Ghana for mu, I say, and I'll Ghana for mu, I say, unti bida.
I've heard some. Mate. I think say baby I'll be copiano. And you're gonna vini cry. It starts with would you making one friend? Make one friend. Making one friend that utimi bisan and sem. Na and no
we can't go away with our community. So Obeka say, oh, Ghana for me wrong. Obeka Ghana for me. And now, the way I over project no, and then na you bet me as hard and we can't say over project and they over present no. And I won't somehow back can say what Ghana for you can mingle with Ghanaians, but you know how unim the obi crown. And there because na Ghana for my own na lips uko kasa bebre uko kan sembi anya sa uka. Say no go to me point na say ba. So Ghana phone bet me ako Ghana phone. Oya Ghana in India there Ghana phone man na or the wako beginning there Ghana phone man na obet me dey hu system man sana obet me dey afa other be a foreigners be Asian California and then say be a udu America na uni obi ani ade na say wako shia India ni ana wako shia Pakistan ana wako shia Chinese ni na ode ne yewe there I know you start from Ghana for
but good thing. But you don't Intel say it doesn't have to be just Intel say you have to be open-minded say and you're Ghana for and you meet obia they can be Indian, they can be American, somebody who's who seems a little friendlier or because there's always someone who say, oh, so your country, how is it like? and I say, oh, there's always some nice or kind-hearted person now. Obe chiao. It starts with hello, how are you? Into which you go in with a open-minded, positive attitude. Now, you say hello to people maybe you say hello to like catch a hello to maybe 100 people, or even if it's 50 people. DJ Nyame, I can guarantee you that there will be 1 or 2 people that they will open their hearts out to you.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
And it starts from there. Now we some say, Chesa me ba new no. Me ba had new. Unsa America amo bibi your friend of Thanksgiving. Me ba have first cry no. Baby I call Miami no. Me meet Ghana ni until maybe after my second year. Me meet Ghana ni immediately. Until Florida, Miami, until New York, New Jersey. There's more, it's easy to meet Ghanaians. Ghanaians were, but it's more spread out. Until Miana aya, me co class and I say me nante kakra. I walk around to know my environment. Me nante kakra. I say hello. How are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And that could be in America, I'm going to be a friend of Thanksgiving every year. And Mikoya Adamfo be, say, family in here. Me Thanksgiving Eve, but Thanksgiving a time happened November, next week, right? Thanksgiving now. Obia in the family meet here, I'm with the turkey, I'm celebrating. Until I say, if your family is not here, then one of these days, when Thanksgiving comes, I'm inviting you. Invite you to come spend time with my family. And I'm started build it, and I'm now for fun. I'm started, say, oh, okay. So if I want to do this, what do I do? If I want to, if I'm trying to get a car, if I want to get a license, oh yeah, you have to get your social. And me started, yeah, it didn't come on. Uba hakra, let's say me papa is Catholic. Inti me ba had me share the nearest Catholic church. I bear me school. Inti Catholic church, and I'm say, oh, uni family waha braha, come here for the Thanksgiving. Inti there's different things that all you have to do is just be friendly and open up and just say hello. Until me to be open-minded. Obahana say, "Utna wankasa wo dem na say, you've closed yourself. A bad thing amount. Until, just say hello to just say hello. You're going to find 1 or 2 people who are obaka say, ubetimi be some and some ubetimi abuao.
Doc, sir, opportunities for America there. Then na yeba ho a ebi muntimi subsidy. Then na right.
It's a good question. Good question. Okay, first of all, you have open-mindedness, important. And so be a dream. Now, I feel so, meaning say, I did anything, but as you have to be prepared. And being prepared means doing your research. Research is important. I am for bana. Research. Yeah. And she share near money. Almost she shares and same munti. And I feel so no. I'm open near mentem. You want things quickly. No. You can get lucky and get things quickly. But Obahana, you do your research. You do your research, you're open-minded, and then you make a plan. Who make a plan now? As long as you're sticking with the plan now, you just have to be patient and stick with the plan. You know, ahano aya ukofo bahana omu ni plan. Inti uni plan now, you just go with whatever the flow is. Oh, uni plan now, it also means you haven't done your research. Inti uni plan now, you haven't done the research on the right people to meet, or the right places to go, or the right organizations are, and what resources I bet me abuao. Oh, inti I know say research can be hard. Obia and research, but your research now good because your research now a bit on your plan. And I think so research means say you're not just coming here unprepared. Why you're prepared? Until your research now you can meet, you know, no one will say, oh, so organization, Ghanaian organization you are, and I say, oh, me person me here architect and a doctor. Oh, me school ya me bay, and I say me community ya me doctors association in Yama. Oh, until me theory ne say nkofo omo ba ha omo succeed no omo nya omo research and I feel so because omo nya omo research omo team develop a plan na omo betimi follow and I feel so like I said make a plan na open niam tentem aha no if you want things quickly you know you have to be lucky. If you make a plan now, you know that everything comes with hard work and you have to take your time and then you follow the plan accordingly. You follow with over time, no, you're building something and you become more comfortable and then you can execute. Me theory, no. You know, I'm not sure even what Google says. And then Ghana for me, the one thing I'll be a casa say, oh, Baha, you're coming here, say, know what you want. Or even if you don't know what you want, do your research and make a plan. And then somewhere down the plan, somewhere down as you found the plan, then even if you don't know what you want, you have a plan to get, you know, to have some kind of idea of what you want. See, you know, advice I remember Ghanaians say, oh, plan now. Oh, your research and that's a plan now. It will go far. Only plan and you know, your margin for error is big, and until I won't succeed, you know.
Dog, go to Ghana. When last about Ghana?
Oh, me buy Ghana check Accra, but I'm planning to me buy Ghana. But last time I buy Ghana 2014. I check Accra.
2014.
I check Accra.
Hey, dog. 2014 they do more.
I don't want to make excuse, but 10 years I check Accra. But
wow.
You know, my plan is you know, next year I'm coming to. But I check Accra. I'm not proud of it, but I check Accra.
Oh, I see. So I mean, now can be about books. Can be chair. Also watch your book. So they can you say about them.
Into my book, your friend between two worlds, African immigrants in America, culture, language, and work. Or Amazon. Until Mope cry, you know, Kasaria cry, I can send you the link. Until Children American said, me buy her first now. Me kwaya mefaso. You know, me international student. I don't know, you know, I don't have a Ghanaian community here. I don't know, you know, what do I have to do? I'm carrying my passport. Meanwhile, carry ID. Or what driver's license? You know, health insurance. How do I get insurance? How do I do this? Inti nina me ba ha first no na minim kwan me fa so and na mini obia me bisa no nti sa time no I wish I had a book like this to help me, to provide me with a roadmap. I bet you know, meeting me Atina America ha, meeting me successful, make sure Juma, you know, make sure, you know, skills are, you know, even if I who Juma no cry, okay, internship, babe. Why not meeting me a kuhuna? Obe buame with internship and obe buame with skills me here. Simon Nemanina, metimi enye juma ebeboame. And now me baha, then what are the factors I have to consider to choose the place I want to live? Baby, I make school no papa. Ghana for ho. Our son of school no course I'm a juma me person me me person me career me person me South school is it going to provide the courses that I need? And now me baha for a juma. I'm not even coming here for school. Me baha for a juma. Okay, baby I make when a tewa or social skills I'm here. When I meet me in a casa, Ghana Association be waha na, some all these things, I will book him into now the NT mature booking said some catcher said you may immigrant coach into me person me boa and Ghana for Africa, not just Ghanaians, Africans, Ghana for Africans about here or person me connect you to immigration lawyer, and now person me connect you to obi obema or internship skills, and now person me connect you to me share sorry waha me share community waha sorry band meet me which connect me with the networks and those are services that because I'm at Nahano, I can either help you or I know people that can provide you with the services that you need.
Wow.
And Bookie, a great book. I encourage you, everybody to get it because it's me when I came. It's me when I came fresh off the boat and just trying to figure things out. I didn't have this, and so the best way I think that I can help Ghanaians, even though I didn't have it, based on my 18 years, 20, almost 20 years of living here, based on my experiences. And also not just me, but other Ghanaians and other Africans that I've interviewed. All my experiences I will book him a bit to me wow.
Wow.
Yes.
I see. Nice one. It's the dog someone go to Amazon.
Yes.
Amazon. But doc, before I make your crowd, me be so I am man for so can about America. I see baby community and I say neighborhood I bet and so affecting and as I was family. Yes, baby, I must say, oh, you're safe in America. Now, do I would go to Maso? Say, no, my tune, I'm focused out.
And the mom, dear, every woman,
we must now boat you anytime you come. If you are now on your target, no, your target you be. It's one of my usro bisano.
America have the and I hate to say it, I don't hear research important to know. And so now you don't have to spend your whole life doing research, but your research questions are bit me into how maybe I'm equally Ghana for more then I'm school system to saying I'm more sorry until sad questions you be beside bit me my idea baby I woke and to say so you don't need to say because of social media on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, well, say crowd make research, it makes things easy. To New York, just type in, life in the Bronx. Search just look. Now one casa into and the community out there a bit more impact just make cousin crime in any casa or catch him and say or buy her first no the mindset say I want to be a businesswoman but community or no Ghana for nursing I say could you mean so me nursing and that's not what I went to school for but all the support system she had in the community were people who were doing nursing. Until she had to open up her mind to say, okay, I don't want to do nursing. Even though my people here do nursing, I have to find other ways, talk to other people, maybe outside my community who do business, and let me kind of just say hello to people and who will be or your business. I'll say, oh, minimum be or share, apprenticeship and internship or business. What my number me the bemano. Oh, and you know, long story short, let's say difficult to find out. They be our bet nano a bit me impact you know or life, but and in Tiana, yeah, I say you know your reason now your plan now. A bit to me and also you know say social media obi on New York and say New Jersey just you know you don't have to be there to know. There be some say mohono at the same you know one kasa you know WhatsApp chat with people, talk to people, don't close your mind, just talk to people because talking to people is its own way of research. And you know, I think that's the best way I can answer.
Nice one, Doctor. Medase, Doctor Kojo Owusu Safo. Medase sa oba mi show no so. Omo opesa uchi omo. Na social media handles so be obetimi da tuja na omo mbako follow. Medase sa oba mi show no so.
Yo, wait a minute, Medase pa Medase say what my platform meeting me akasa. I always enjoy talking to Ghanaians. Person me cheer my for Mr. Dia Osisafo and then Mrs. Rosemond Osisafo. Mote North Legon, Agbogba. And then Minia Ketwa Kwabnacho Osisafo. And then a year. And then Mebusha phone mote, you know, Fijase Kofodia and Asimfosu, Omunina Michiamo. Michia Ghanaians, Obia, Yenina Enra, Yeshwe, Angola, Ghana. Unfortunately, you know, we didn't qualify, but, you know, I know we're not happy, but I want to, you know, send good vibes to all my Ghanaians. And yes, Pacho Moshema, Midin the Kojo OS, our Facebook. So, Kojo KWADJO, and OH-ESS. Until I can meet him here, send some information and so. Yeah, Facebook na me most active or something. I don't know Moshe Shema movie me home. And my book no so Between Two Worlds, African Immigrants no Amazon team patch Moshe Shema na mo support mo munia why.
Nice one, Doc. Medase so about me show no so mutie no. Monkona mungoto ni books ni bi. Obetime follow on social media handles no so Facebook and all boss. No medama say mo share obese oba me show no so bia had just eti abrabomu experience ni ade the nkofo ye the nkofo afem mu the nkofo esua. So betime abejoin ni bi. My number is the whole screen, so the be WhatsApp me and as I send me voice to Madam Production Team and DJ Click Sharon and at the FM DJ Nyame. Subscribe to your channel so we need your videos. So I won't see a video. So show where we have videos that will be brave. Call SVTV Africa page and call videos in them. That should be. Now I know I share. To a crown.
Young penny for who baby say, if you are seeing her, will be the map, will be check. Why not chill? So we'll pay IT, who they 1 year, so we'll pay support. Slam Technology say your number one partner. Your office will US in here, your office will Ghana, so your numbers need go. So we'll share IT classes, we'll hear career coaching, we'll hear support for business, cyber security, fraying, na your partner. Yaba wow. Slam Technologies, transformation with excellence.
This Airbnb in Dansoman Estates, Accra, is only $40 a day and offers all the amenities for a comfortable stay. It is also conveniently located 30 minutes away from the airport. We also have 1 and 2 bedroom apartments for long-term rental at Englishi, Amamprum, 15 minutes to the Wejito booth and the West Hills Mall going for 1,500 and 1,000 Ghana cedis only. Call Parry Group on 053-866-3532 053-866-3532. This is Pari Group of Companies.